Hi and happy Saturday. So today we're going to open the fourth Tennessee Bluebox that I received, and I yet have another Bluebox on the way, I think. So I seem to be inundated with Blueboxes. So this one I ordered on July 23rd. And so this one kind of sounds like it might have a big tangle in it. I guess we'll find out in just a moment. We all know tangles are usually good things, and I personally find them kind of relaxing. So, first looks, we have a leather type multi-strand bracelet. Ooh, that's not brass. That's really heavy. Big earring. Some plastic pearls. I've got a little bit of everything, so that's always a good thing. So, ooh, what is this? It's an earring. That's awesome. Okay, well, I'm going to do my screenshot, and then we will get into this. Okay, so that took a little bit of brain work to get that through. So let's start with this multi-chain. Which says Korea on it. It's in good condition. It is not magnetic, but it does not have any other markings that I see. So I doubt that it is silver. Gold. But we'll take a look at it later. Next, what is going on with this? Okay. So we have no markings. We have faux beads that are in good condition. So this has a feel of probably an 1980s piece. This one, when I was untangling it, it has a fantastic weight to it. And I really like the feel of this. Now, it doesn't have a maker's mark. It does have some cool to the touch stones. I'm assuming jet. These pearls, it's like they want to be cultured pearls, but they must be glass. The holes are too big to be real, yeah, I think these are glass pearl with maybe a jet or obsidian and maybe some hematite. But I like it. It's got a great weight to it. This one has a little hang tag. What does that say? The Giving Keys. It has a little key on it. Oh, it's got writing on it. Grant me the serenity over and over again. Let's see, does it have... And there is nothing on the other side. But it says, grant me the serenity over and over and over again. Okay, well, that's unique. And this one... Oh, this is a Germany piece. Oh, I can't get it done. So it says Germany on it, at least on the hook. So we can only assume these are from Germany. These are like a lucite. Very nicely done, like that. Love vintage pieces. Now this, it does have all of its beads. This looks like pot metal. There's no markings on it. It is magnetic. And the back is magnetic as well. But it's very nicely done. I like it. It's a nice vintage piece, which is what I'm always looking for. This necklace here is supposed to be mixed metal tone, but it's in really bad condition. So we're just going to, who is this from? Who is this from? Korea. Unfortunately, this one is just too far gone. So in the craft pile it goes. This is fun, but we're going to go ahead and put it in craft for the beads. This is missing its cameo. I'm assuming it had a cameo in it because it's got the piece for one. So maybe it's in the back box. No maker marks on this, so we'll see what happens. We'll just put it to the side. We have this one, which does not have any markings on it. It is a red and black over silver tone, and is definitely magnetic. I think this could just be wiped down and it would be good to go. This one is just very lightweight and it doesn't feel good, so we're going to craft it. These, let's see, so these are wood, these are acrylic or plastic because they've got the mold marks on them. These feel like maybe dyed ceramic, and then we have wood again. And then we have the purple tone, we have a red, and we have I would say, purple glass. So I'm just going to put all these together, and someone will have a whole lot of fun with these. Then we have a strand of plastic pearls, and I'm just going to go ahead and craft them because they're looking a little worse for wear. And this piece has some verdigris on it. Has a lot of verdigris on it. Actually, it doesn't even have the right clasp or tie to it. So let's take a look at these. They're pretty scuffed up, so I'm going to put these in craft. This one, unfortunately, it broke. And it's a shame that it broke. The pot metal literally broke off. Because we just got a pair of earrings that would match at least that heart. But unfortunately, things do break. There are no maker marks. So we're just going to put that in craft. Then we have this one. Oh, this is off a bracelet. This came off a bracelet. And this chain has seen better days. We're just going to go ahead and craft that. Have a small little chain for I don't know what. We have this little teeny tiny cross on a black seed bead necklace. I'm gonna think about it. Let's see. We're gonna craft. I'm gonna craft that one. Amazingly enough, this one's in good condition. This one, I'm gonna think about. It's got little insets of stars. I think they're supposed to be like for flowers, maybe. This one we're gonna craft. "14-karat gold electroplated." This is one of those magnet. It's an L for large. It definitely needs a wipe down, but we're gonna go ahead and clean that one up. This is aluminum, so we're just gonna go ahead and somebody's branded. Gonna go ahead and put that in craft. We're gonna put that in craft. The glitter is like glued onto it. There we go. The force is strong with this one. Okay, so this has several faux leather strands with various different elements. It needs to be stretched and flattened, but the leather-ish stuff looks like it is cracking, so we're going to go ahead and craft that. Here's the other one. This one, oh, it's got a lot of peeling to it, so we're going to craft that. This has severe tone loss. We're going to go ahead and craft this one as well. Okay, this is not looking good. Okay, this one is, it's a hollow brass bangle. Needs a wipe down, has a little bit of a dent here. but other than that, it looks like it's going to be okay. So we're going to put that in the okay pile. Then we have this brooch, no marks. It is a green, almost like a lime green, and then it's got some AB green going on. It looks like all the stones are there, so we're going to say yes. Just needs a wipe down is what it looks like. And then we have this one, which has a ring guard in it. It is an Avon piece. So that's pretty that it's got, and it still has all of its stones, so yay. This little itty bitty, I don't know, it's so tiny. It's too small to be anything else. This one does not have any maker marks on it, and this feels like it's brass. It's slightly flexible, so it's kind of cool. I like that. Even though it's very lightweight, we're just going to go ahead and put those to the side as a yes, and we're going to think about it. So we have more of these beads. This one's pretty squished, but we'll put it in with the other one, in with its mates. This has the feel of older plastic. I think we'll put this in with those other ones as well. Then we have this one, which definitely needs a wipe down. No maker's mark, but it does have lots of swirls, and it's kind of pretty. The chain is pretty good. It's a curb link chain, so we're gonna put this in the maybe. Then we have another one of these necklaces. This one looks like little stars. It's cute, but we're gonna put that in craft. We have a bracelet that, wow, they didn't engrave it. Oh, and it's from Spidell. So we're gonna go ahead and hang on to that one. And then we have a You Make Me Happy. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. Cute bracelet, and it's actually in good condition. It's kind of hard to tell if there was supposed to be a stone in there or not, so we're going to say there wasn't. Now this does not have a maker's mark, but it reminds me of Mermaid. It has kind of that scale, you know, to it, and it's green to blue and to dark blue, and it's in lovely condition, so we're going to say yes. This one, what I think this is hair jewelry. I've been told that when necklaces are made like this, it's actually to put on your head, and it's hair jewelry. So it seems to have its color, so I guess we'll hang on to it. This one's very lightweight. I can't read that. Well, it says okay. It says 14K, and then it says 6, like B6 or something like that. So I guess, I mean, this is extraordinarily lightweight. So, I don't know. I'm not putting my hopes into it. We'll just have to test it and see. It's really super light. And we have a locket on an extraordinarily rusted looking chain. There are no marks on the chain. The locket so far looks good. Oh, look! There's people home. So this is a brass locket. I'm assuming husband and wife. They look like they're from the, what, 50s, 60s? That's sweet. So locket is good. I'm going to take this chain off right now, because it really looks like it's rusted through. And of course, this is too big to go through. Okay, so we're going to have to take that off too. So I'm going to save the locket, get rid of the chain. The chain just... seriously? Ugh. The chain really looks like it's rusted. I don't think it's salvageable. Yeah, so I'll work on that to get that taken apart. And we have this chain, which does have some writing on it. It says that it is supposedly 925 from wow, where does that say from? I think it's supposed to say, is it supposed to say Italy? Because usually when I see these, they're Italy. So we'll give this a test and see what happens. I think this one was falling apart. I had a whole lot of little balls. So, and this is in really bad shape. So we're just going to go ahead and craft that. This necklace. All right, here we go. So this necklace is supposed to be this color of brown all the way through. It's multi-strand. It looks like it's in decent condition, so we're going to say yes to this one. Or at least yes, maybe. Oh, that's right. I had to think about that one. Then we had this one, which I forgot. So this has an older clasp to it. It is a whole lot of plastic, and I'm talking plastic, not beads. But it's in happy colors, blue, yellow, and blue. So we'll see if, we'll go ahead and put this in the maybe, and we'll see what happens with it. Huh, this one doesn't say. This reminds me of a Avon or maybe a Monet piece. Definitely magnetic, so we'll hang on to that. And we have a bow that wants to stab me. Goodness. Lockdown. Okay. So no make or mark unless you count this little flower star thing in the middle. Pretty good condition. Just needs to be, I think, wiped down. I think it might have a little bit of, something that can come off. So good, that's awesome. Then we have this monster ring. There's no markings on it, but I mean, is it this way or it doesn't feel right that way. I mean, it could go that way. But it could go this way. Maybe it's just up to the wearer. I would say this is 7.5. It says, yes, 7.5. Does it have all of its? Yes, it does. It has all of its stones. You are a keeper for later, not necessarily for me. Oh, this is pretty. Needs to be resilvered. That one's gorgeous. A little polishing up and we're good to go. So it's at least a 7, probably can go to an 8, 8.5. And I can't believe all the stones are there. Usually I would think that these would have been knocked off by now. Then we have this glass ring, which this is small. This is a 5. Probably could get it to maybe a 6. Then we have a spoon ring. I don't think I've ever had one of these in there before. This, oh, here we go. No. Okay, wait a minute. Well, it's something ware, but this is not silver. This is a plated, so we're just going to go ahead. It's got a lot of wear to it, so we're just going to go ahead and put that away. And then we have this, what looks like a stainless steel wedding band, two-tone. I think this matches the bracelets. Oh, it's the opposite though. Kind of matches though. So could have been maybe a set. So yeah, wedding band, bracelet, maybe. And then we have one of these leaves that are gilded. A little bit of the gilding's coming off, which is not unexpected. What is this, an oak leaf? Correct me if I'm wrong. We have Texas oaks here. We don't have like real ones. So this is a loft piece, multi-strand wooden movable. So it's in good condition, so we'll go ahead and put it in with the others. Then we have this one, which does not have a maker mark on it. Kind of reminds me a little bit of a Monet piece. It seems to be in good condition. It's got like almost like a pewter tone, almost like a gray tone to it. So we're going to put that in yes. I think that's the back of an earring. This does not have any markings on it. I'm gonna go ahead and craft that. Then we have this heavy piece, which is this and one other piece. Pretty much was probably taking up 2 pounds or 1.5 pounds. So this silver twisted looks like it's in decent condition, and so we're gonna go ahead and put this in the yes. I think that will be good for the fall. And do I have 2? Oh, it's a faux lariat. So it's got 2 tassels, 2 or 3. It's got, is it 3? 1, 2. Okay. Yes, it has 3 tassels to each offshoot. So it's going to be shorter if you want it around the neck, or you can make it longer. And this is a 1946. I think it may just need a wipe down and it'll be okay. So we'll see what happens after I do that. I know we've had something like this before. Oh, it's J. Crew, so we probably have had this before. I probably even have the earrings to this. So in case you didn't catch it, there you go. We'll put that yes. And then this piece, okay, what are we doing? I've got what I'm assuming is the back. This is a Chico's piece. Could it be that it goes this way? It must be that it goes this way. That's the only thing I can think of, is that when you wear it, it's going to hang down like so. So higher and lower. Good condition, so we'll go ahead and put it into the box and see if we can figure it out. Ooh. So I like this. It's kind of like a laurel wreath, but they're like leaves. And then it does have 2 chains to each side, which makes it a little more fancy. Yeah, I like that. And the chain's in great condition, so we're gonna put that into the yes. And then we have 1 long strand of 2 tones. We have a latte and we have a coffee or a Java, because that's how I roll. Now this is pretty long. Yes. So this can either be worn 1 long length, or you can double it, because I just tried it, and wear it like so. You can have either one, like these to the back, since they're smaller. Oh, it has a hang tag. Oh, it's a Roman. It's a Roman piece. No wonder it felt good. Ah, I like it. I'm gonna have to think about if I want to keep these or let them loose. They feel good. Now these little flowers are getting caught in all sorts of stuff. They just have like a black felt on the back. And they are blues on the front. And then they just have, a little smaller stones in the flowers, and it looks like all of those are there, so I don't think it's missing anything. I have a nut in here. I don't think it's missing anything, so we're gonna say yes. No maker's mark. Slightly cold. I would say that this is a glass faceted piece with little faceted stones. Kind of a nice necklace. It's in a brassy gold tone kind of thing going on. So I'm gonna say yes to this one. This one, pretty sure it's magnetic. Yes. We're just going to say no to this one and craft it. It's just too much wear. And then we have another one of these necklaces. This one is all black and silver, weighted. This is another weighted piece. So we're going to put that into yes. We have a crafting bracelet bangle thing. This does not have a maker's mark on it. It does have somewhere, and I'm wondering if this, let's see. No, that did not come off of that. So we have a little flower with some rhinestones that are all there miraculously. And so we will put this into the yes, and we'll just find a chain that is not this one for it to go with. And let's actually put this where it belongs. So there's no maker's mark on this. I'm going to try wiping it down to see how it goes. Then we had this one, which was attaching itself to everything because it's got a good magnet on it. It's pretty cool. It's that waxed leather type stuff. It definitely needs to be wiped down. There is not a maker's mark, but I like that piece. I'm not much on these magnetic ones, but this is a nice piece. So that's going to be a yes. Then we have the state of Tennessee. There is no marking. It is not engraved. That's the back, I'm assuming. That's the front. It looks like a piece that you could have engraved. It's in decent condition, so I guess for now we'll put it in yes. We have this little flexi ring with a little butterfly. We're just going to go ahead and put that into craft. We have a palm tree that is missing several stones, so we're going to put that in craft. We have another Roman piece, and we're going to put that aside. I know I've got some necklaces around here somewhere. We have this little piece that I'm not seeing any marks on, but I guess we'll test it to see if it is a stone. We have this itty bitty little ring. That I can't read. Give me a moment. Well, it may be trying to lie to me. It's saying that is 14 karat gold over sterling silver. It's barely, I think it's barely a 5. Yeah. This would be like a 4.5. So I guess we will test it to see what's happening with it. It does look, yes, it does look like it has all of its stones. It almost kind of reminds me, the way it's cut, almost a little bit like a pumpkin. So we will put that in the test. This will go in the test. This is a Millefiori glass Murano style ring that is going to fit, I would say, a 7, 6.5, 7, because it's smooth all the way around. It says it's an 8, but there is no way this is an 8. It's not going to slip off my finger, and so I wear around a 7. So it's got these really pretty stretched out Millefiori in glass. There's Ponsel. So that's going to be a yes. And then we have this. This looks like pewter. And it's flattened on the back. It's flat. And I can't read it, so give me just a moment. Okay, so it does have a little V. I guess it could be a V, or maybe an A. It's kind of hard to tell. It's kind of wedged in there. But this definitely feels and looks like pewter. Now the back of it is kind of flat. Front of it is kind of cool. It gives me okay, so with it being flat like this, it's like a 6.5. Oh no, it says it's a, there's no way. There's no way that's a 5. It's too big for this finger, and it almost goes down this one. I think if this was rounded out, this would probably be about a 6.5, 7, but it's too thick for me to be able to do anything with it. So I would say if you have a size 5.5, 5 to 5.5, you would probably be pretty comfortable with this. There's a lot of room on the interior because of the molding. So I'll have to do a little lookup and see if I can figure out who that mark is from. But that's really nice. And we did not get a cameo, but we do have all these earrings. Okay, time for earring matching. So we only have these clouds with lightning bolts. We have this pair, which are just little laser cut pieces of, I would say maybe tin They're pretty flexible. We have this pair that was hiding out in that one pair of earrings. And I'm not sure. This could have writing on it. Okay, so it says 925. Is that PAJ China? So I guess we'll have to see if this has anything. Don't see anything written on that one. Same thing. PAJ China. So we'll have to test and see if these are a precious stone with the tester. We'll put those aside. These are kind of cool. I'm hoping maybe the other one to this is in that bag. So you open it like this, and so part is behind your ear and part is in front of your ear. This one is a climber. So here's the hook. Oh, it's from Bobble Bar. So this hooks, so this be the right side earring. So maybe we'll have the left side, or maybe it's just a one-off. You know, it could have just been sold as a one. A very large lightning bolt. Oh, and we do have the match to these little cuties. They don't have a maker's mark on them, but they have that Art Deco kind of thing going on. We have this neat one. Ooh, this is Bellini by I hope we have the other one of these by Formart. So I hope we get the match to this one. That would be really nice. Gotta take that backing off. Actually, we'll just take that backing off. This is completely bent. I like this one too. Now, this one, ooh, it does have a, what does that say? Okay, it's got some letters on it that must be code for something. But I like it. I hope we get the match to that one in the next bag. This is definitely a stone. Maybe jet? Oh, I hope we get that one. I think we had this one in the other bag. I also hope we get this one, because I think this one, this little kettlebell, is so cute. How does it? Wow, okay, that's in there pretty tight. But it's a cute little kettlebell. And here's hoping we get the match to this one. That is massive. Yeah, absolutely massive. And then this one, this one does not have the maker on it, but I love that blue stone that's in the middle. So we shall see. Oh yeah, and how can we forget about the disco ball? This little, I wouldn't want to be like dancing on the floor and have this hit my head because it's pretty hefty. I mean, can you imagine? Bump. Okay. Okay, so first things first, let's see what this one is made out of. Okay, it's barely going into glass, so I don't know about that one. Okay, these are pretty small. Okay, these are not moving at all. Ooh. Okay, they're falling rapidly. Let's try that again. Let's try the other one, just in case. Okay, so it's going into the ruby sapphire. We'll see if this one cools down. Okay, so these are going into ruby sapphire. So, oh, and they do glow. That is some definite glow going on. They kind of have a pink. So I think these are maybe pink sapphire. What do y'all think? Oh, awesome. And to think that these were hanging out behind a pair of clip-on earrings. So we're gonna, oh, you know what? I need to test these. What am I thinking? Okay. So this one did not have any markings on it. I broke it. Okay, so silver. And 14. Okay, so time has passed. This is holding steady at 14K. This is holding very steady at 925 silver. This one, I think we need to test again. Because it's there, but it's not there. Oh, there we go. Okay, so these are silver. They just have a rhodium plating, which is why I was getting probably why I was getting that signal. These two are not silver, sterling, I should say. They probably have gold plating and rhodium on them. Just have to fix this. Okay, so I cannot fix this. I thought the chain, sometimes these little tiny hoops are have openings in them, and these are actually soldered shut. So we will put this on the scale along with that piece of gold. So this is, oh, that's not what I want. So 2 grams of 14 karat gold, and I'm probably just going to sell it for scrap value, which is a shame because it would have been a really nice necklace if I hadn't broken it. If I had used my toothbrush to do the rubbing, I would have been okay. But it is what it is. So this ends this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video.